Super. And let me share my screen. Share the screen. Yep. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
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 Excellent. Super. So thank you so much, guys, for coming today. It should be a short, not that long, to be honest. To be short conversation about the project control professional. Olivia is here with me today, just in case I'm on my holiday. So literally, I'm not in the UK, so sometimes the internet is not the best. So Olivia will catch up, just in case if any drop from my side. Hi, Olivia.
Hello. Internet's good here.
Excellent, excellent. So just in case if any problem with my connection, Olivia will catch up. Here we go. So today is about project control professional. Before talking about project control professional, I will talk a little bit about Kent Business College. So Kent Business College established in 2016, long time, I think now 10 years. We started as 5 professors working for the University of Kent, and over the time we grow extensively. So now we have around 21 full-time trainers and 12 academics, which is great. Currently, we are APA registered, which means we offer our program funded by apprenticeship scheme, and also we are skills boot camp registered. So we offer our skills boot camps also fully funded by the Department of Education. Currently, we are major provider of project management and marketing education apprenticeships. We are number one across the UK offering project control professional. We have a very nice big number. So far, we have around 150 project management, project control, and this is number one in the whole UK. We are exceedingly happy with all of the guys joining the program so far. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Amgad Badawi. I know it's very, very funny name. I can see that. So many guys, it's good to have camera. If anybody has camera on, be fantastic to see people. And instead of talking to myself, I hate talking to radio. So if you have camera on, please keep it on. It's good to talk to people. I can see all of the screens here. That is sometimes very useful to me. Yeah. Brilliant. So my name is Amgad Badawi. My name is quite confusing name sometimes. Amgad, some guys just pronounce it as Angad, as angry guy. I'm not angry. Some guys pronounce it as I am God. Definitely, I am not God. I'm just a normal human being. Amgad, it means glory. And Badawi, it does not mean bad person. It's just a name. It means somebody coming from the desert or a man coming from the desert. So Amgad Badawi, it means like a glory coming from the desert, which is very interesting. Because maybe I'm coming from Egypt, so that's why the name is just represent myself. Uh, a little bit about myself here. I have PhD. I had my PhD from Cranfield University, from the School of Aerospace and Project Controls, and that was 2016. Currently, I'm a reader, associate professor in project management, University of Kent, a visiting academic professor at Chester University, Aberdeen University, and Abu Dhabi University. I'm also off-qual subject matter expert, reviewing standards like this standard and other project management standards for off-qual. Uh, Lucky enough to be served as external examiner at Lancaster University, Warwick University, and Leicester University. Currently, I'm director at IBIS Consultancy and the Kent Business College. That's why I'm here today. I've been working a lot with APM, Association of Project Management. So very lucky in my life, to be honest. Awarded the best researcher from APM, Association of Project Management in 2016. Currently, I'm academic judge at APM. Also, I'm academic steering committee reviewing standards and publications by the APM. A project management institute, been working for PMI for ages, to be honest, which is quite interesting. Awarded two research projects from PMI, Project Management Institute, $100,000 on project benefits management. Former director of finance and former director of professional development at PMI in the UK. Academic judge at PMI, also judge panel for awards like PMI Global Awards, PMO Awards, Program Management Awards, so many I would say, interesting engagements with PMI. Academically, I'm on International Editorial Board at International Journal Project Management, Review Board at Business Process Management Journal, and also Steering Committee at British Academy of Management. Member different associations, APM, PMI, BAM, and IMA, Institute of Management Accounting. And this is my LinkedIn. So I hope to have new friends today. You think I will have new friends today? No? So I think it will be good if I have new friends today, to be honest. So this is my LinkedIn, Amgad Badawi, and this is my Twitter, just my name, and so many different emails. So you can reach me anytime, whenever you want, whenever you can. So a little bit about myself, and I will not be the only teacher. Actually, I don't think I may teach some modules, but we have fantastic colleagues who will be teaching in this program, starting with Ray Maid. Ray is a founder partner of P3M Global. He's a leading consultancy that empowers clients to realize successful, sustainable change. One of our fantastic teachers. Maybe if you attend the PMI event, he was head of PMI before, long time. If you are familiar with APM, he took so many serious positions for APM. Actually, he is an author also for books like Delivering Successful PMOs. He has a lot of fantastic publications and one of the best, I would say, teachers and tutors for Kent Business College. Stephen Jenner, maybe some of you familiar with his name. He is the author of APMG Managing Benefits Qualification. He is the author of Managing Portfolio Qualification. So if you want to get portfolio management qualification, the book you need to study from is his book. He is the author of the book, and also when you take the exam, he is a chair of the exam. So literally, he is a guy writing the exams for portfolio management and for managing benefits. So as you can see, he has fantastic positions like UK Senior Civil Service from 1999 to 2011. So he is, I would say, one of our key columns of this place. Paul Bagley, one of superstar, he had his PhD and I used to work with him when I was at Cranfield. He is senior lecturer in project management at the University of Manchester. He is director at ACOSTA or CASA now, what we call Cost and Control Authority. So maybe some of you familiar with this association. So at the end, you'll be chartered cost engineer from this association. Carlos Sierra, one of our superheroes. Carlos, one of the fantastic teachers. We wrote a lot of papers together, academic papers, and he held a lot of senior positions for different places. As you can see, head of project management at Church of England, group PMO manager at Caloret International Holdings, PMO team leader at Gazprom. So you can see he took a lot of serious positions in different organizations. Plus, he authored two fantastic books in benefits management. Karim Ahmed, principal lecturer, associate professor at University of Nottingham. He has a lot of fantastic publications and he specialized in schedule management, schedule engineering, and the schedule professionals. So before we proceed, everything is okay?
Yes.
Yes. Happy so
Yeah.
far?
Yes, everything is all right.
Okay, good. Seems interesting or seems boring? Boring.
Interesting.
Oh, thank you. It's good, it's good to have the continuous engagement, So here we go. So the outlines for today, let's talk about the outlines. So project control professional, 5 professional certifications, chartered professional project manager, workload and the expectations, tutoring, graduation ceremony, funding conditions, and testimonies. So many to be discussed today. But before we proceed, may I ask you, what does it mean, project management, project control? Just it's good to be on the same page, to be honest. So project management, project control, any idea? What does it mean, project management, project control, project engineering, these kind of titles?
I think project management is the program control, and project control is the cost control. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah.
Project management is project management, while program management is program management. So
Yeah.
I'd say project management is overseeing a project from initiation stage to completion. That's like managing the project from start to finish. And project control is just as the name implied, like how you control the management of the project, like each stage and each level of the project.
wow, so project management is managing the project, project control is controlling the project. Wow, that's very impressive. Any other idea? Project. What does mean the word project? Project.
Project is something which is defined by someone as a remit to deliver, and for inception to delivery, do you have some kind of tasks, hazards? So that's what project manager do to kind of manage the tasks, and then how to control those kind of hazards to so that his project from inception to finishing is delivered within that certain time. I think, yeah.
That's very interesting. So project, anything has a start date and end date, should be unique, should be different. Yeah, anything you believe it is new, it is project. And management, it means deliver your promises on time within budget. So project management is literally you try as much as you can to have a proper promise in simple terms now, and you have to deliver this on time within budget. But anybody here knows the future. When you promise in the future and to deliver something in the future to be on time and within budget. Now that's a big question for me. How can I deliver something on time within budget in the future while anybody knows the future? Anybody here guys knows the future?
No.
No, definitely no. And this is the art and science of project management. Art and science of project control is, I would say, just a crystal ball, developing and building up the crystal ball to see the future. This is in brief. Project control is an estimator who estimates the time, estimates the budget, sets the plans. This is a controller. So the controller is, that's why we teach and we study, to be honest, something like cost estimation, cost engineering, cost analysis, yeah, cost estimations, and also for the time. Nobody knows the future. So how to estimate the time for something it's new to you, it's novel, and you haven't done that before. So project control is quite very interesting topic. Anybody knows Amgad, project management is just the delivery of promises on time within budget, my friend. Yeah. So it's wasting time to spend 2 years on a program. It's wasting time to get a qualification in project management, isn't it? So everybody knows this. So why should we waste our times having this session with you and having 2 years of our lives doing this? We can do some other things more interesting than that. This is the point. 70% of organizations and projects, unfortunately, can't deliver their promises on time within budget. And that is why the value of this profession and the value of this course. So project management, everybody knows this: cost, time, and scope. Scope is your promise. Time is the schedule, delivery. Time is scale, when to deliver. Cost is about budget. Time, not time, costing of the money in and out. Makes sense. I can see Gabby here says, Gabby, I'm good. What is quality? When I have a promise, I have it, and I agree to specific quality metrics. Well done, Gabby, superstar. So yeah, that's absolutely fine. So when I study project management, I should have a promise based on clear criteria or specifications, timeline, the budget. Definitely well done. I think This is what people see from the iceberg. But people, to be honest, struggle to see the whole picture. And that's why they fail to deliver the promise on time within budget. So literally, we need to manage our procurement, our suppliers. If I don't receive my material on time within budget, how can I deliver my promises on time within budget? Resources management, managing people, managing resources. If I don't know how to manage my resources, how can I give you a promise? I need to have some sort of control over my resources. Otherwise, it does not make any sense, whatever I'm promising you. Yeah. Risk management, risk. Anybody here aware of the word risk? What does mean the word risk? Risk.
Things that can go wrong within the project.
That is very interesting, my friend. Things that can go wrong with the project. Risk.
Could be
Yeah.
cost, safety.
Potential event that might affect the future of the
Yeah.
project.
Yeah. It's very
The
powerful.
probability of something going wrong can
Probability.
affect maybe the time, quality of the project, the cost, or even affect the project in its entirety.
Yeah. Honestly speaking, as a project controller and as a project manager, if risk management is not part of your DNA, it should be or it would be too hard for you to manage projects appropriately. So risk management is very interesting concept because risk management is about what? Risk. Oh, let me tell you a story. Long time ago. Okay, long time ago, people used to ban planning. Planning is a very modern concept, by the way. People used to ban planning from a religious point of view. That's very interesting. Why? Because once you plan, you talk about the future. And when you talk about the future, you challenge the God. From many, I would say, in Europe and so many places in the world, people used to see planning as a forbidden act because you talk a lot about the future and high level of details about the future, and you don't know the future, and only God can know the future. And it's a big question. At this time in Europe, in Spain, a nice debate happened, which is very interesting. This is the origin of the word risk. A nice debate happened between Spanish people and the Arab people living on Spain land. Actually, at this time, 1,000 years ago, Spanish people used to say and believe that planning is forbidden. Arabs used to have some plans to open up new shops. So to open up a new shop, you need to have a feasibility study, business case, business planning. So Spanish people talk to Arab people and say, "Oh my God, how dare you challenge the God by talking about the future that much?" The Arabs said, "Look, this is a risk. Risk is an Arabic word. It means a probability of making a profit after the God will," which is very interesting definition. And this is the core of project control science. It's always about probability and always about God will. This is risk management. So things can have, as somebody here mentioned, I don't remember who, things can be wrong, can be okay, can be too good, can be too bad. Nobody knows the future. That's why we, as a project controller and as a project planners, we need to understand the power of the word risk. If you say it takes 5 days, it does not make sense. I need to understand the assumptions. I need to understand the probability. I need to know the factors. Otherwise, whatever you say is just a dream. Risk management is a core of understanding the concept of project management and project control. Last but not least, and most important, communications and stakeholder engagement. So communication, yeah. What does mean communication? Yeah.
Exactly what it says. It's communication.
Communication, definitely. Okay. So the word communication is very interesting word because people misunderstand communication as just communication, Amgad. Just communication, what's going on? It's just communication, my friend. Okay. Let me give you an interesting story. Long time ago, I'm a researcher and I love writing books and writing papers. The word communication is very interesting. Long time ago, when people want to cut one of the fingers without a pain, any idea how to cut the finger without a pain?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. But you still feel a pain, my friend. And after you wake up, you find the pain. It will be very painful.
Hmm. No idea.
No idea. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Anesthetic.
Long time, no anesthesia. So
Okay.
it's just like, it's very challenging, isn't it? That is very interesting. So what people used to do a long time ago is just have a rope and tie this on the finger, stop the blood going to the organ. Over the time, the organ will die without any intervention. And when the organ dies, people just can chop it off. I know this is really bad. Okay. In project management, unfortunately, we may behave in a similar way with our team members. It's legally it's called bullying. Communication here, I mean about the blood circulation within the project and within the other systems in the organization. If I deliberately limit the access to information for one or two people, they will struggle. Let me ask you a question. When you take a decision, you take a decision based on the available information or sufficient level of information. Be honest. Yeah. When
Available
some
information.
available information, yeah. And that's why salespeople make a lot of money, yeah. We take decisions based on the available level of information. Nobody search for sufficient level of information. It's a big problem here. And this is a point. The point is when you limit the information flow, the blood to different players, they will take wrong decisions, definitely. And over time, they lose, I would say, confidence in themselves. And the other people will lose confidence in them, end up by burning out, and people may decide to just quit their jobs and even quit their careers. So you can destroy people. Don't do that, people. This is not that good, okay? This is we consider as a bullying act. But poor project managers can bully people unintentionally like this. If you don't have appropriate blood circulation system in your team, some of your team members will struggle. They may die over time because you don't receive the right level of information in the right time. The same thing with other, I would say, projects around you. If you don't feed them the right level of information, everybody will struggle. You will struggle. They will struggle. Whole organization will struggle. And that's why for us, communication is a science. It is not just a good communicator or soft skills as many people think in project management. Communication is an important science to us because without it, everybody will struggle. At the end of the day, I want to deliver my promises on time within budget. So I need to ensure every organ in my body receives the right level of information, the right level of blood. Otherwise, it will be too hard to walk appropriately and I will struggle, I will fall down. So communication is a very important science we have to study, and definitely we will spend time on understanding the power of communications, and that's what PMO anyway, project management office and communications management systems. Last but not least, stakeholder engagement. Any idea what does mean the word engagement? I can see some guys reply on the chat, by the way. So yeah, fantastic, Nick and Gemma. Yeah, Gemma. So engagement. What does it mean? The word engagement.
Interaction and advising.
This is how to engage. This is not engagement. Listening, Nick. Nick, listening is how to engage. This is not engagement.
Informing.
My friend, this is how to engage. This is not engagement. It's good strategies, by the way, very good strategies to engage people. But this is not engagement. This is how to engage people.
Is it meeting stakeholders' expectations?
Super. This is how to engage. This is not engagement. Getting everyone on the same page. Again, Nick, this is how to engage. This is not engagement. Participation, Orisha, this is how to engage. This is not engagement. Okay. So engagement, it means scientifically emotional connection. Hearts, emotional connection. I can give you an example. A real life story happened to me a long time ago, 12 years ago, when I started project management as a consultant here. Elizabeth says getting people involved. Involvement is how to engage, not engagement. So engagement, it means emotional connection, how to build up emotional connections with people. Let me give you a very interesting story happened to me personally. As you can see, my accent is very funny. You can see that. And also, you can see my skin color is not white. In project control and project management consultancy, I'm not judging here, this was like anyway 15 years ago, so it was a long time ago. It's white dominant industry, and for me, it's too hard to penetrate this kind of industry. I struggle a lot. My accent, my English, how I speak, Anyway, so at this time, I try to involve the people. Nobody got involved. I listen to them. They don't talk. I invite them for meetings. They just play on their phones. They don't care about me. I send the emails. They don't reply, or even when they reply, they don't take it seriously. So literally, they are disengaged. They are not engaged enough, and I struggle a lot know, to make things in place. Otherwise, how can you manage a project? So people believe in the project, but they don't believe in a project leader or project manager. And this is, I would say, a problem because if they are not engaged enough, how can I move things forward? So at this time, I was starting my PhD long time ago, and I decided to study the science of engagement. I found it like emotional connection. So what I did at this time, oh, they don't like me as a person, not about the project. They don't like the project leader. So I made just a nice game with them. I asked them to come for a meeting, talk to them, and then I stopped talking about the project. I just talk about project management. I challenged them in project management. I showed them how much I'm fantastic in project management. You can't judge me because of my color or because of my accent. I'm very clever in project management. So it was a game, and I was challenging them in project management knowledge areas and project management science. It's too hard to defeat me in project management anyway. So I gained some respect after this exercise. Indeed, they start to say the funny guy with a funny accent, but he knows a lot about project management. And from this time, things become much better and much easier. So building up engagement is different from sustaining engagement. Is what I'm trying to say here. It's a science. In the government, I used to work with a public sector with infrastructure project in the UK. I used to work with Parliament in the UK and help people. Literally, we struggle a lot in the UK. We struggle a lot in the UK to keep people, to keep people engaged in the project, especially infrastructure projects. I told them at this time, and I keep telling them, we are not building up engagement. We are trying to involve the people who are not engaged. If you involve disengaged people, they are going to ruin your project. If I invite somebody to come to the meeting and he is not interested enough in what I'm doing, he just says, no, 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 it's bad, 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 bad. He does not care much, he does not like the initiative. It's nothing to, and people love to say no. People love to say, People hate change. People hate any kind of disruption to their lives and disruption to their working environment. People hate to see disruptions to living environments, their houses or places. And people, that's because the point is we are not building up engagement. Literally, we are trying to involve disengaged people. We are listening to disengaged people. It's important to make a love story with my wife and then to maintain our love friendship, our love relationship. It's by, yeah, when she loves me, I keep engaging her. Yep, I keep listening to her. I keep involving her. Apart from that, it's too hard to manage engagement. All of this, what we call now project management knowledge areas. We need to master all of these areas. We need to master scope management area. We need to master time management science, cost management science, quality management science, procurement management science, resources management science, risk management science, communication management science, and the stakeholder engagement science. So we have what we call knowledge areas of project management. So project control professional, the focus here is mainly about the estimation, how to estimate the time, how to plan ahead the budget. So literally this qualification is by the Institute of Apprenticeships, Department of Education. This is the highest qualification in project management and project control, to be honest, funded by Department of Education. And the occupation is found in many sectors like energy, infrastructure, petrochemical, aerospace, pharmaceuticals, highway, rail, utilities, defense. And you can see here, this is myself by AI. I was giving a lecture at Westminster University for PMI event talking about how to control people. Shame on me. Nobody should control people, my friend. Well, anyway, so literally at the end of the day, you need to control the environment. You know, Prince 2? Have you ever heard about Prince 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know the abbreviation of Prince 2? Yeah.
Projects
Yeah.
in controlled environments.
Well done, Destiny. Well done, Superstar. Yeah, projects in controlled environment. The key word here is controlled environment. If you can't control the environment, it's too hard to manage a project successfully. Yeah, well done. So projects in controlled environment. So that's why the science of controlling things is important for us. So we cover topics like cost information, estimation, scheduling, risks, change, scoping documents, probabilities, and statistics. Apprenticeships. Oh, this is a nice company in Nottingham, RFB. Yeah, one of our fantastic events. So apprenticeships here, apprenticeship not just for young people, which is very interesting. This program is designed for middle level and senior level project managers. If I'm junior, or let's say 21, 22 years or 23, we advise for level 4. But this is more designed for people within 27, 28, 42, 44, 61, 62. So they are all about learning while working. This is the definition of apprenticeships. It does not mean here apprenticeship, it means for young people or school leavers. So apprenticeships develop not only knowledge, but also skills and behavior. And that is very interesting. I teach at University of Kent and other universities. We focus mainly on, at universities, we focus on knowledge, theory. Just take the PMP, pass the PMP. Take the earned value management module, pass the earned value management module, which is not okay to be, which is okay for many, but in reality is the value. So it's not about knowledge mainly. I would say, and very important to say, it's also about skills. It's about skills and behaviors. This is very important, skills and behavior. That's why we will assign for you a coach to help you to put things into action, to apply, to build up a portfolio at the end, to be chartered professional project, to build up a portfolio to be chartered cost engineer. So that's why you will get some qualifications just exam based, while other qualifications interview based. Because simply we don't just focus on the knowledge, but mainly focus on skills and behavior plus definitely the knowledge. This is for all ages, for all roles, or all income levels, from new starters to seasoned professionals. All programs are formally regulated by the Institute of Apprenticeships. So the program highlights that the scholarship here, the fund is 27 grants, very big. It's the highest in all the standards of Department of Education, which is fantastic. And these are typical job titles: cost engineering lead, estimating lead, head of planning, head of profession, planning lead, project control manager, risk manager, lead scheduling lead. So lead scheduling or scheduling lead. The point is, I think this is risk management lead and scheduling lead. Shame on me. The point is, it is for these titles or somebody looking to get these titles. So if you have these titles, this is a program for you. If you don't have this title, that's fine, but a plan, it is after 2-3 years to have this title. So at the end of the day, you need to have a plan to be one of these titles one day. This is one of our face-to-face event. We have some events face-to-face, and we pay for user train ticket definitely to come to join us in these events. So Kent Business College, we have 5 qualifications and the 2 chartered and 1 degree. So first is PMP. The first one is PMP and or APM professional qualification. PMI-SP, PMI-SP schedule professional. You remember delivering your promises on time within budget. So on time, that's why you got qualification on time management, schedule professional. This is PMI qualification. And on budget, cost engineering, earned value management. This is APMG qualification. Or you can take managing portfolio. Then any promise is about future. So risk management is the core of project planning and project planning and control or PMO. The point is here, I can see some of you very senior positions, some of you a middle level or junior position. So if I'm in operation level, I'm junior level, I'm middle level, PMI-SP could be the best for you because you manage one project. So you need to plan the time for one project. You need to plan the schedule for one project. That's why you study PMI-SP. What if I'm a senior level, I lead and I manage different projects at the same time? So I don't manage one project at a time. I manage many projects at AMGAD at the same time. AMGAD, who is AMGAD? Myself, okay? So I manage many projects at the same time, okay? So in this case, I need to study program management or management successful programs. Cost engineering, this is if you manage one project, you need to know how to manage the financials of this project. While if you manage many projects at the same time, you need to manage the cash flows, the energy across the projects. This is what we call portfolio management. The same, if you work on operational level, project planning and control should be the best module for you. While if you take a senior position and you structure all of the projects or structure the process and guidelines for all projects, in this case, PMI, PMO would be the best for you. Nick is asking me about the charter. Yeah, definitely. So at the end, this is what we are talking about. 5 professional qualifications. Then you got the project control professional, you got the chartered professional project, and the chartered cost engineer. Some guys, they hate to go for exams. They don't like to take professional qualification. They prefer to have level 7 in project management, master degree in project management. Can I? Yes, you can. So we have 3 routes. The first route is called the operational route, focus mainly on PMI, SP, earned value management, and the project planning and control. We have a strategic route, which take program management, portfolio management, and PMO, and the strategic operational route, which mainly about master or a diploma level 7 in project management instead. Some guys in a very, very senior position, they want to combine this with MBA. We have the MBA for free. So, but MBA is delivered in weekends. It's not during the working hours. So this is optional if you want to opt in MBA, more than welcome. No extra cost, no extra anything. You just attend Saturday's sessions. So assessment plan. So you have 5 exams if you take the route of professional qualifications. We pay for you the cost of exams, quite expensive to be honest, around 7 grants, £7,000. But anyway, this is the deal. And we have 3 professional interviews. We prepare you for the interview. We help you with the portfolio. That's why we are going to assign for you one of the coaches like Olivia. So this is all to help you to have the chartership. The 3 interviews, the first one is project control professional. This is to get your project control professional level 6. Another interview with APM to get your chartered professional project. Third interview with Costa or CASA now, it's called the CASA now. This is to get incorporated cost engineer or certified professional cost engineer based on your age or based on your number of years of experience in project management. So yeah, so you got so many things. I think you start by NEC and you end up NEC, comma, PMP, comma, EVM, comma, ChPP, comma. So you will have a very big name at the end of the program anyway. So Kent Business College, the fund and the program, how it looks, start with the formal program funded by Department of Education, 27 grants, and the other part funded by Kent Business College, and this is around 7 grants. Don't worry about the deadline. So this was for last cohort. So and for you, the deadline for the full scholarship will be 1st of February. So if you want to join this intake, to be honest, the £7,000, from where it comes this money, because we are a college, we have a very nice people, donate a lot to help the profession. So they give us a nice pool of money to help you to get the professional qualifications. How much? So many donators. So we have nice pool of money can help us to pay off for you cost of exams. The Department of Education does not cover the cost of exams. Kent Business College cover for you the cost of exams. Okay, we have a lot of donators. Maybe one day when we become very, very rich person, you donate to us and not now, okay. I'm not expecting any donation from anybody, but probably later. We have a fantastic network with a lot of professional networks that they donate a lot to help the profession, and they help us with this nice pool to help everybody to get the exams. But at the end of the day, it's limited. It's not little. It's a lot of money. But first come, first served. Very important if you can, at least book a space of fully funded as soon as possible, because sometimes we're running out of fund and say, oh my God, maybe next intake we may secure more money to help you to get exams. So the program is delivered. This is the norm, but extra bit here, we cover for you the cost of exams, the cost of interviews, everything inclusive, the graduation ceremony in Kent, and we give you 3 tickets, one for you and one for maybe your partner or whoever you like to join and celebrate for your success. So the program structure start with PMP. So the program start in January. January is just to start, but the first class will be in February. February to October, PMP, the new curriculum, which is 8th edition. So you will get the new curriculum, the new PMP. If you are aware, PMP just released a new curriculum, and the exams will be from March, April. So you will be studying the new curriculum. So this is 9 months, and then we go for second module, PMI, SP, or MSP. We go for third module, cost engineering, EVM, APMG qualification, and then project risk management. Then we go for project planning and control, and you close the program from April to February. We hope to finish by April, not February. Yeah, so you have 6 months, hopefully, to finish all of your interviews. We prefer if you can finish as soon as possible. The coach will help you to finish the program in April 2027. But sometimes people face some challenges in their lives, breaks and these kind of things. So practically speaking, nobody knows the future. So there is a space for possible delays. Gabby says, what if I hold some of these qualifications? So you can have 2 options. Option 1 is just to ask for, the team will actually will waive you from some modules. So this will shorten the duration, and instead of 26, it can be 1 year or less. So it can be 1 year, it can be 1 year and a half. So if you have PMP already in place, so you save around 9 months of the program. So this saves a lot of time for you. Some guys, they say, I have earned value management, but I want to take portfolio management. Can I? Yes, you can. So it's up to you. If you want to use the time to take more courses, yep, that's fine. If you want to shorten the duration of the program, that's fine. And I can see or some guys take 2 modules at the same time. You can definitely. So the class is 2 hours a week, but sometimes say, listen, I have more time now. Can I take 2 modules and finish faster? Yeah, you can. We pay for 5 exams anyway. So at the end of the day, we pay only for 5 exams. If you want to take more modules, some guys are very crazy. They take so many modules. We don't mind, but we pay only for 5 exams and 2 interviews. That's it. So you can attend all of the classes. So literally, we have like around the 12 qualifications in project management. You can attend all of them if you have time, definitely, but we pay only for 5 exams for you. 100 micron self. Yeah, yeah. If you have PMP, definitely you can skip PMP and you can start straight ahead from SP from February. Yeah, you can just join straight ahead in SP or program management, depends on your the pathway. So, oh, this is Steve Engineers, one of fantastic classes. So learning without pressure, very important and very important to have this slogan for us, learning without pressure. If you feel that you are stressed anytime, please tell the coach you can, reduce the study load. You can have a holiday for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. You may go for a marriage. Well done, congratulations. I don't know well done or not, to be honest, but anyway. So if you go for a marriage or, it's normal to have this kind of causes in your life, good or bad sometimes. So if you feel being stressed, no need to panic. Just please tell the coach, and the coach will reschedule the classes for you. We have first one-to-one sessions, to be honest, and we have catch-up sessions. So everything is under control. So don't stress out yourself. Take it easy. Second, in calm mind, knowledge stakes. Stress is the worst enemy in any educational experience. So if you are stressed, not because of us, I believe it will should sometimes stress because of your workplace, with your family, with anything, life is life anyway. So let us know and we will accommodate your work-life commitments. Your goal, your pace, your tutor. That's why we need to establish very good relationship between you and your tutor, you and your coach. So your tutor can help you one-to-one in your free time. Coach can help you one-to-one in your free time. Small steps every day. So we give you like 6 pages to read every week. It will be much easier. Little by little, a lot become possible. That's why the PMP, if you are familiar with PMP, we still deliver it in a commercial basis, 1 week, 5 days. Boom. I can guarantee for you to get the PMP qualification, but I can't guarantee that you benefit from it. So PMP, we deliver it 5 days, 40 hours, and people pass the exam. But we deliver it here through this program over 9 months because we allow for your time to apply, to practice, to ask, to check, to search, to think, to reflect. That's why it takes 9 months. These modules, if you take them squeezed every day, 8 hours, you can finish all of these programs in just a couple of months. But again, the point is we need to have this more accommodating. Nick, it's online, Nick, so don't worry. It's online. It's 2 hours a week anyway, online. We are going to talk about this. And Ali is says, fund only level 4 or level 6. Definitely level 6, because level 4 is only PMP. Level 6 is everything. So just go for level 6 straight ahead. So program schedule, here is the point now. It is just 2 hours a week every week. Friday, it could be for, I think some of you maybe Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Every Friday, 12 to 2 p.m. Every Friday, boom, to the end, not to the end, to 2 years. Okay. So It can be some groups Wednesday, some groups Thursday. We have around 150, and actually cohort cannot take more than 15 to 20. So we need to split it down into groups. So it's 2 hours a week, every week, and this is online. Also, if you miss any session, no need to panic. Just you can watch the recording. All of the classes are recorded on the learning management system. It's easy to manage. You can have this anytime as you wish. Also, we have a lot of catch-up sessions because we know sometimes people get stressed. So we cover in the other weeks. We don't teach in August anyway and the Christmas, so no need to panic. December is holiday, not holiday, but we don't teach in December. And also we don't teach in August because we know many of you have holidays booked in advance and these kind of things. So we teach every week except for August and December. Additional support. So we have tutoring service, coaching service up to 9 p.m. every day, even weekend. We don't like to have any classes in the weekend, but sometimes you are very heavily loaded and you want some help in the weekend. We can accommodate that. Our coaches are fantastic. They can accommodate any kind of this. We highly don't recommend it because of your work-life balance. Our coaches are superstars, but sometimes you need to do that. That's why we can accommodate your work commitments. We have face-to-face. This is a Nick question. Nick says, I live in northwest of England. And okay, what about the face-to-face? Okay, so we have only per year 3 face-to-face events. One in London, one in Nottingham, and one in Manchester. We pay for you the train ticket. So don't worry about commuting. We pay for you the train ticket from wherever you live to the place to return the ticket. So no need to worry. They are optional anyway, only 3 days, but I would say very good because they help you for professional networking. It's good to see others from the other classes. It's good to build up, I would say, these kind of things. Plus, we sponsor you to attend the PMI Synergy, not for everybody, to be honest. So we sponsor a PMI Synergy, Project Expo. So we pay for you tickets for Project Expo. We pay for you, not for everybody again, for some of you, first come, first service. So we have fund for every event. Usually we sponsor up to 20 guys. So if you want to attend the Project Expo, one of fantastic events, we pay for you. If you want to attend PMI Synergy, we pay for you. If you want to attend the what we call Acosta events, we cover the costs for you. So we cover a lot of events for you for free. We pay the costs because we want you to be more connected to the professional industry. Plus, even you will have PMI membership, so you can attend the free ones and you can attend the APM also. So all of this help, not obligatory. It's good to have this kind of professional networking. Elizabeth asking about AI. Yes, Elizabeth, we have every month one session on AI. So we work on N8N, we work on Power Automate. We have something called the AI project agents. So we have a lot of workshops in AI, but they are optional. Okay, so we have every month, maybe you know about this from our LinkedIn events. We have a lot of workshops in AI, but they are optional, not part of the qualification or professional certificates. So every month we have one session so I think you have in total around 26 session on using AI, but practical session. So we give training on N8N, we give training on Primavera, integrating Primavera with AI agents, integrating Microsoft project with AI agents. So many things like that, but this is all optional, not part of, nobody can enforce you to attend. They are optional all. So tutor support, please use tutoring service. It's very important, very nice. So you can meet the coach as many as times you wish. So it is good to attend. It's good to involve the coach. It's good to work closely with the coach to help you. So workload, it is self-reported. 2 hours a week, every week you need to attend the classes. We don't teach December and we don't teach August for your holidays. Also, we give you a homework to do, not a homework, but just some papers to read, not papers, big papers, pages, just like 6 to 7 pages a week to read every week. Also, we give you a quiz every week because we need you to be always active. This is for knowledge. For skills and behavior, we ask you per month to write a report evidencing that you apply this. So that is very interesting, which is very useful and very important. At the end of the day, we need to prepare you for the interview with a chartered. And the interview, it's good to have a portfolio. So from the first month, we help you to build up that portfolio. That is why we ask you every month, could you please write a report how you can apply this? Can you show us evidence? Oh, this is the picture from the back. I was I still one of the academic judges for APM anyway. Yep. So in total, to complete the program, you need to burn 835 hours. We plan for you to help you. So that's why we have 2 hours a week classes. You have 2 hours a week reading the material. And you'll have also 2 to 3 hours a week writing the assignment, only one assignment a month anyway. And any kind of employer-led education, it can be considered. So if you get extra training, you can consider. We have a lot of workshops on Primavera, on Microsoft projects, on project Zoho projects, and on different applications. All of them are optional. So at the end of the day, you can count this. We can't enforce you to attend the Primavera, definitely. It's not part of the core of the program, but we have, I think, a shorter course on Primavera. This is to help you to do better if your company are using Primavera. Asana, also we have workshops on Asana. We have workshops on different applications. All of this count in the number of hours. Some people prefer to attend more events. All of that count in the number of hours. So you complete the program only when you burn out the 835 hours. Optional face-to-face workshops, when you attend the events, all of that count in your hours. Yep. Yeah, makes sense, guys, so far?
Yeah, all good.
Excellent, excellent. Is it boring?
No, this is the interesting part.
Okay, thank you. Brilliant, brilliant. So here we go. So graduation ceremony, we have fantastic graduation ceremony, Rochester Cathedral, usually end of July. It's most of the time in August or end of July. We pay for you, so you don't need to pay anything for graduation. We give you extra 2 tickets because we want your family to come and celebrate your success. That is very important to come and join. It's quite interesting, to have to celebrate your success, to be honest. So very interesting one. The funding rules. Oh my God, the conditions. Here we go. So first, most important, you must be employed in England, not in Scotland, not in Wales. Shame on us, but it's not my business, my friend. At the end of the day, it's a government fund, okay? And English money should be in England, shouldn't be outside England. It's not my speech so far, but somebody else's speech. But anyway, what I can say, this is the funding rules. So in England, and if you are self-employed and you want to say you are self-employed, and I mean it, you are not eligible. But if you got pay slip and you can assign anybody line manager and should be a line manager, definitely you are eligible. I can't talk more about this, but at the end of the day, you can't apply the self-employed. At the end of the day, you should getting pay slip. The key word here is pay slip. You are contributing to the national insurance. This is the key word here. As long as you are in national insurance and you pay national insurance, it means you are on the system. It means you are eligible.
Does it matter? I'm based in Northern Ireland, not England. So does that matter?
This is not the best news I can hear now. Northern Ireland, it is what we call devolved nations. and they have their own system. So yeah, this is it's only in England.
And it doesn't matter that it's an English company I work for, but I'm just based here.
All what you can do. Okay, can I talk to you private after the session because it's recorded, you know? So we have checks here, but I can't say this in public, you know?
No worries.
Legally, I can't say yes, but maybe when we talk together one-to-one, maybe I can find a good answer to the question. So yeah, the law says you must be employed in England and live in England as long as the employer says that. Nobody cares. But as long as you pay national insurance in England. I will talk to you and let's have a meeting after the session together, okay? I must be in the UK for 3 years. So if you have even tier 2 visa, no need to panic. As long as you're in the UK for 3 years, yeah, you are eligible. Okay, but not as a student visa. You need to have a, work visa. And you should live in the UK. Nobody was going to police you. Okay, it's not our business. As long as you disclose that, we just say yes. As long as you're British or having a British passport. Must spend more than 50% of time in England, as long as you say that we believe in what you say. Employer is one as a sign the agreement, so very important to ensure that the employer is happy to have you in the program. And you need to be very careful how to introduce that to the employer, because sometimes the employer feel that you want to take these modules or these qualifications to leave. So you need to be very sensible when you introduce the idea to employers. Some employers are very helpful and supportive, and they believe a lot in educating their people. You don't need to pay anything, to be honest. But from my experience, some employers say, this guy wants to study to leave us. If this is the mentality, sorry, my friend, I can't help here. So very important to have a nice narrative with your line manager and ensure your line manager with you on the same page. Department of Education Fund does not cover cost of professional exams, does not cover cost of the charter, does not cover the cost of graduation ceremony, does not cover any kind of face-to-face optional workshops. We cover that with you. We are the only one in the whole UK offering the charter fully funded through us. We are the only one, I can say it easily. The point is, we are very lucky because we have very good connection to professional community, and we got a lot of donations from our past students. Okay, definitely donations are not something obligatory. People love us, and this is good to have people loving us. So they donate to help others. We have a very nice pool of donations to help people to get their qualifications. So Kent Business College bursary covers all of the expenses inclusive. We don't ask you to pay a penny. We have gifts for you. We have like a lot of nice, interesting gifts. We have a lot of vouchers. If you do that, we give you a voucher. We have the best students of the month. We give vouchers. So you will get a lot of money from us, but we never take any money from you anyway. Very important to know the fund is limited. 20 learners for this intake is relaxed. So thanks to the team, thanks to the donators. So we are not anymore 20 learners for this intake. But always remember, the money is good, but first come, first serve. So please, if you are interested, just send the email to Alice today. Just, Alice, I'm interested. Could you reserve a space for me? Okay. For a couple of weeks until my line manager come back, until my employer come back, until. Okay. She is very helpful person. She will have you on the system, hold a space for you. So sorry. So this is to protect your fully funded space. Very important. Once your employer signing the agreement, we give you 2 weeks to finish the paperwork. Nothing. Paperwork is very simple indeed. Just employer signs the agreement. You fill in your details because we need to send this to the Department of Education. We get approval for you for the fund. We sign off the training plan. Simple. Just one step, employer signs the agreement. Second step, you fill in your data. Third step, we get for you the scholarship, and we sign the agreement together, what we call the training plan. Simple. 1, 2, 3. It takes just a couple of days. But very important to know we are first come, first service. So please, please, please just send the email to Alice if you can. I will leave her email in the chat anyway, so you can reach out .org, okay, not .com. So you can reach her now and say, Alice, could you please have a space for me for a couple of weeks until my line manager come, or we are in holiday now. Can it be possible to first week of January? She will say, yes, definitely. I book the space for you until you finish paperwork. What if? What if I suspend the program? Shall I pay back any money? No, my friend, it is not a loan. It is not anything. Don't panic. It is a grant from the government. But why people suspend or leave the company? Why? The point is redundancy. Okay, it's a worst enemy ever to everybody. Safety or psychological safety is redundancy. My friend, we have access to more than 300 employers across the UK. Okay, that is very important to know. So if you feel that you are going to be redundant for any reason, let us know as soon as you can. Our responsibility is to get for you a job within before even being redundant. You know, we have a fantastic recruitment company. We are working with 300 employers closely, and so this is the days. You know, some days up, some days down. So it is okay. Because once you become a redundant, fully redundant, and 3 months redundant, automatically the program should be suspended. You don't need to pay anything, but just you lose the opportunity to complete the program. And that is really bad for everybody here. So if you feel anytime you be redundant, no need to panic. Just let us know. Usually most of the companies give 2 months notice. So we have 5 months. I can tell you 99% of the guys we get for them jobs and the right time. So please, 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 if you feel that you become redundant, just let us know. If you move to another employer, no need to panic. You take it with you. That's fine. Take it with you. As long as the new employer happy to sign off for you, no need to worry. So you just take it with you. So no need to worry. If I'm too busy, again, if you are too busy, don't panic. Just say, can I take a couple of months away? Not holiday, not break, just away. Just your coach will be aware of this. When you come back, the coach will reschedule the classes and will have for you, I would say, catch-up sessions to catch up with you. And always remember, we have August. We don't teach, so this is good opportunity to catch up. We have December. Also, we don't teach. It's good opportunity to catch up. Within you can have. We have a lot of catch-up sessions. Olivia is here. Olivia has a lot of catch-up sessions. Yeah, Olivia. So Olivia, one of fantastic
Yep.
skills coach we have here. Super, 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 superstar. So government funding. Here we go. To have, this is the Department of Education fund. You have 100% fund. It's a £3 million pay steps. So if your employer has more than £3 million pay steps, you don't need to pay a penny. Everything covered by the levy so far, okay? Because they want to change the laws. So far, you don't need to pay a penny. If the employer is smaller than that, don't worry, my friend. The employer has to pay only £45 a month. Why? The problem is smaller employers, they don't have a proper structure, okay? And the Department of Education want to ensure we have a genuine relationship. So they want the employer to transfer £45 a month. That's it. The cost here is nothing. £45 is not a money at all. You got exams for 7 grants, you get a lot of things, but the Department of Education want to ensure that there's a genuine relationship between small employers and us. Because maybe I can have my friends and I just ask the money and run away. And that is really bad. Some companies are really bad in doing that. That's why the Department of Education want to ensure there's a real, genuine employer who is paying £45 a month, and the relationship is sustainable over the duration of the program. You know, big employers, they have a proper structure, and so they report that directly to the government. They tell the government that you are in the system, and so other things they have in place. But for you, for the small employers, the government have more relaxed approach, but at the same time, they want to ensure that the employer is paying £45 a month. Some testimonies. Oh, I'm very, very proud of my, I would say, graduates who are donating now and helping us a lot these days. I have Sofia, she's working for Deloitte now. Salim Ali, this is for biomarine. We work a lot with biomarine anyway. Most of the guys get training from us about biomarine. Lloyd's registered. This is oil and gas company. We have also Energy Queensland. We have a branch anywhere, everywhere in the world. You can see also here, this is current cohort. From current cohort, we have GEL, a workforce scheduling team, down head of project at Rochef, Francisco, commercial quality, and Bisayo, this is category manager at NHS, Sarah, director and portfolio leader, strategy innovation, Laila, she is now working for KPMG, BA Systems, head of projects UK agriculture. So you can see so many guys, and you can see a lot of testimonies on the website from our current learners and our past learners. We have right now 150 now on the program, which is quite nice number anyway. And you can see sample of clients. We have Wincanton, all planning team, Indeed. We have a whole department from Indeed around 6, 7 guys, University of Hull, University of London School of Economics, Lincoln University, Lolly, Shell, Network Rail, Liverpool. And that's why if you struggle anytime, for redundancy, please let us know because simply we can manage this. We have access to so many big and normal employers. So we can just take your application, all of your records, just after your permission, definitely, and share that with all of these guys, hopefully to get a job. Have more than that. If you go to the catalog, you can see we have so many fantastic employers are working with us, and we have so many nice learners from them. So here's the agreement to sign off. You can just have a screenshot, or you can have this from here, or you can have this from the website. Just apply now. And so simply and easily, swiftly, smoothly, you can just enroll the program. Just in case if you can't manage, please, please, please have a chat with Alice, send her email, just telling her, look, my manager is not here for a couple of weeks. He come back in the first week of January. Could you please book a space for me? Boom, done. That's fine. There we go. So let's now question. Do you think, guys, it's boring or it's nice?
It's interesting.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to know that. So Abdullah here it says, since the course is funded by Department of Education, does this count as receiving public fund? No, no, no. The fund is for organizations, not for individuals. So if you are skilled worker visa, you are definitely eligible, and this is not public fund. This is fund for organizations to grow, not for individuals. Brilliant, brilliant. So ask me, guys. Here we go.
I have a question. Speaking to my employer about this course says it's during work time, and speaking to colleagues, they think that my employer wouldn't want me doing this during work time because obviously I wouldn't be working on projects, and the money that's paid, the 27,000 the cost, that doesn't cover paid time for employees to do the course, does it? It's just for the course. So does the employer therefore have to accept that for instance I would be spending 2 hours a week doing this course?
Yeah, we have the same problem, by the way, with Shell. We have so many guys from Shell, and because they got paid a nice bunch of money, so literally having this time away from the job, they lose more money than they have them on the program. So yeah, we can have a designed program for you, okay, and it will be self-funded in this case, much easier to manage, and much cheaper. So your employer does not need to pay the 27 grants, which will be much cheaper than that. We will design something. We have already some big employers, they prefer to have the guys to have these classes in the weekends, not during the working hours, and they prefer to have the study time in your weekend, not in your study time. And yeah, so we can just reach out, Alice, and she will send you a tailored, I would say, program with the cost sheet in this case.
And again, talking to colleagues, when they do these courses, they say it only takes a year. So why does this course take 2 years?
Okay, so level 4 is 1 year. Level 6 is 4 years. So officially from the government website, we can go together to government website. You can see it takes, let me share my screen. Go, so if we just, yeah, so if we go here and then write down project control professional level 6. So if we go to the department website, and then we go down, 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 down. Yeah, so officially it is 4 years because it's a bachelor degree. It's equal to bachelor degree, whole degree. Okay, the government fund, and this is titles. So we squeeze it to be only 2 years. Nobody can offer this in 1 year. It's because it's total 835 hours. It's a legal requirement to cover this. 835 hours, if you cover it in a year, definitely don't have any time to work. That will be too much. No.
So it could be that there's different modules being done by
the only one
colleague.
is level 4. Yeah, level 4. I think your colleagues talking about level 4. Level 4 is 1 year, yes. So level 4 we have only PMP. Yeah. So in this case, yeah, level 4 is 1 year only.
Okay, I see.
This program, I believe your colleagues didn't have this because we are the only one. We are only 4 can deliver this. Only us offer this for senior level management. The other 3 offer this to early school leavers. So we are the only one in the UK offer this to senior level management, which is, that's why we are the only one offer the chartership. We are the only one. If you click here, you can see from the government website, and you can see here training providers. Yeah, so you can see IBIS Consulting, this Kent Business College. We are the only one offering this through chartered. The others are working only on school leavers because they are like working on that level, school leavers, young people, and they don't have any qualifications, don't have any profession. They're just typical traditional program. Just like any college, you just study the material, get the project control professional. We are the only one structure this on 5 different professional qualifications and getting that chartered.
Okay, and just in terms of the fees, I read something in documentation that the employer has to be paying into the levy so that it's fully funded. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is another point. That's why levy, because government enforce the big companies to pay 0.5% of their money to the levy. So yeah, definitely they are using the levy fund. Yes, definitely. But there's no extra fund because if the company is not using the fund at the end of the year, somebody else will take the money. So it's lost money. It's paid, regardless of you take it or not. It is paid. It's done. You know what I mean? So your company, because if it's a levy employer, so for example, they pay 0.5% of their income to the Department of Education. You can use it. If you don't use it, somebody else is using it.
My company employs about 800 people, of which there's probably, in terms of PMs, there's probably, I don't know, probably 100 PMs within the company. So they put people through the APM courses all the time. But
yeah,
when speaking to a colleague, he wasn't familiar with this course that you're offering, and he was looking at it. He found it confusing looking through all the documentation, because I was trying to see how does this compare to what they do within our company, because he's a sponsor for many people going through, and he found it a bit confusing. So it made me even more confused if he was confused.
No confusion. Maybe he is familiar with level 4.
Yeah.
But he is not familiar with level 6. Level 6 is very different. You can just check the website, the government website. It's very straightforward, very simple. I know when you are familiar with chocolate, everyday chocolate, and somebody gets for you banana, I say, oh my God, I used to eat chocolate. Oh, this is banana. Oh my God, this is confusing. No, it's not confusing. It's a different offer. Somebody want to take PMEQ just for young people or whoever want to get just basic qualification like Prince 2 or PMQ, that's fine. Who offer something quite serious, quite, higher level qualifications, senior level qualifications. And yeah, at the end of the day, we are the only one offering that. So it is okay,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So somebody in chat, I'm on dependent visa, valid till July 2028. Yeah, you can definitely. You are eligible, Osman, for the program. Yes, you are eligible for that. This big question, Abdullah. Thank you for qualification. My HR is under the impression this course will count as public fund for people. No, that is not true. We can send you no, that's not public fund. It is levy fund, and it is for employers, not for organization. We can have a meeting with this, and we can send them official letters to know this is not public fund paid for individuals. This is paid for employers. So by law, you can have skilled worker visa. We have so many skilled worker visa, by the way, in the program. So no, you don't need to amend the COS. That's not true. That's fine. We can send them official letters, so you can use this for, I would say, home office. You can use this letter, but we know that because we have already many guys with tier 2 visa. That's fine, and many of them, because we offer this 2 years, so now we have many guys have done that and no problem at all. No, not at all.
Can I ask that too? Because I think probably I've asked this question earlier as well, because my job is not purely project management. I work within project engineering. Uh, but my line manager, they I have spoken to him. He understands that because as part of my Institute of Civil Engineers, I have to show quite a lot of attributes which relates to project management, health, safety, cost control, commercial, these kind of things. And he has aligned me. He has accepted my kind of suggestion to go for this course, this apprenticeship. So on that basis, yeah, he including my HR business partner, they have signed my apprenticeship kind of form, and I'm currently requesting them to sign my agreement online. So they will be in the process. But my question is, so my job is not